Good morning everyone, welcome to Jackanory, the next stage in Giraffe, the Pelly and me. Yesterday we got the first job for the ladderless window cleaning company. They have a special visit to the Duke of Hampshire's mansion to try and clean his many windows. And of course, if they get paid for the job, it means they can get their food to eat and be happy. So we left them making their way across to the Duke of Hampshire's mansion. Let's see what they do when they get there and if they're successful in their job. Okay, here we go. When they arrived, they saw a huge mansion like Buckingham Palace. The giraffe stooped low and went through the tall door. The monkey jumped off the windowsill on the giraffe's back, and they all headed towards the main gate. Now this was a huge main gate, a gate like they'd never seen before. Now it wasn't long before they were walking up the great wide driveway after the main gate. They all began to feel very nervous. It was like meeting the Queen. What's he like, the Duke, then? He seems very rich. I don't know, I said, but he's very famous and he's very rich. People say he's just got 25 gardeners for all of this area just to look after the flower beds in it. Soon, the huge house itself came entirely into view. And what a house it was. It was indeed like Buckingham Palace. In fact, it was actually bigger than Buckingham Palace. Whoa, just look at the windows. They'll keep us going forever. Then suddenly, we heard a man's voice a short distance away to the right. Boy, I want those big black ones at the top of the tree. Give me those big black ones up there. We peered round the bushes and saw an oldish man with an immense white moustache standing under a tall cherry tree and pointing his walking stick in the air. There was a ladder against the tree and another man who was probably a gardener up the ladder. Oh, give me those great big black juicy ones right at the very top, right up there, man. I can't reach you, Grace. It was a gardener calling back. The ladder I'm using isn't long enough. Oh, damnation, shouted the Duke. I'm still looking forward to eating those big juicy ones at the top of that tree. Here we go, the pelican whispered, and with a swish and a swoop, he carried me up to the very top of the cherry tree, and there he perched. Pick them, Billy. This'll please the Duke. Pick them quickly, put them into my beak. The gardener got such a shock, he fell off the ladder watching the pelican rise. Down below us, the Duke was still shouting. Oh, my gun! Fetch my gun, somebody! Some damnable monster of a bird is stealing my best cherries! Be off with you, sir! Go away! They're my cherries, they're not yours! I have your shot for this! Where's my gun? Fetch my gun! Hurry, Billy, whispered the pelican. Hurry! My gun! I need it now, said the Duke. Get my gun, you idiot! I'll have that thieving bird for breakfast. You'll see if I don't. I've picked them all, I whispered to the pelican. At once the pelly flew down and landed right beside the furious, outraged figure of the Duke of Hampshire, who was prancing about, waving his stick in the air, waiting for a gun. Your cherries, Your Grace, I said as I leaned over the edge of the pelican's beak and offered him a handful to the Duke. The Duke was staggered. He reeled back and his eyes popped nearly out of their sockets. Oh, great Scott! He gasped. Good Lord, what's this? Oh, are you living inside a pelican's beak, you strange boy? And now the giraffe, with the monkey dancing about on her back, emerged suddenly from the bushes. The Duke stared at all of them. He looked as though he was about to have a fit. Well, who are
creatures. Has the whole world gone completely dotty?
We are your window cleaners, Monkey said. We'll polish your glass till it's shining like brass and it sparkles like sun on the sea. We will work for you, Grace, till we're blue in the face, the giraffe and the Pelly and me. You asked us to come and see you, the giraffe said. The truth was at last beginning to dawn on the Duke. He put a cherry into his mouth and he chewed it slowly. And then he spat out the stone. I like the way you picked those cherries for me, I must say. Could you also pick some apples for me in the autumn time? We could. Of course we could, everyone shouted.
What? Who are you?
The Duke pointed his stick directly at me. That's our business manager, the giraffe interjected. His name is Billy, and we don't go anywhere without our business manager, Billy.
Very well. Very well. Okay, come along with me, and let's see if you're any good at cleaning windows then, shall we?
I climbed out of the pelican's beak, and the kindly old Duke took me by the hand as we all walked towards the house. When we got there, the Duke said,
So then, giraffe, Pelly, monkey, boy, what happens next then?
Well, you see, it's all very simple, Your Grace, the giraffe replied. I am the ladder, the Pelly is the bucket, and the monkey is the cleaner. Watch us go. And we will watch them go tomorrow, as the giraffe, the Pelly and me wander into action as the greatest window cleaning force in history. Can they truly convince the Duke of Hampshire that their amazing skills are worth buying into? What will the Duke of Hampshire do and say next? I rather like him, he's a bit of a funny character. And will the business manager get a wage rise? That's a very important question. All these things will be answered tomorrow in Jackanory as we return to the Duke of Hampshire's palace and the window cleaning duties. Take care, stay safe. We're coming back soon, aren't we, together? I'm excited. See you later.